Good. Good boy. Heel. Sit. Good. Down. Good. I'm waiting for that tail to just kind of settle down before I even sit. I could demand it faster with e-collar, but if I don't have to, if I'm not, like the kids that you hear, they're at a little bit of a distance. Easing it down. Good. Good job, bud. I don't know if you can hear him, but we've got some kids screaming. But they're kind of at a distance from us, but I just want to make sure he's settled before I actually sit down. That's important. So if that tail is wagging, just a little pressure. No, settle down. Good. I could use very low e-collar, kind of speed up his settling, but I don't think it's necessary right now. If the kids were more right on top of us, they were right there running around. I was using low e-collar to keep him just in check and chill, but it's not really necessary now because they're at a distance. So whenever I can just use a little bit of space and calm and take my time, I want to do it, because dogs are challenged enough where the kids are right there and you have to be like, no, tap. So anytime I don't have to do that and I can take a little extra moment to give them a chance to breathe before just tapping right away, I want to do it. So that tail wag was just me moving in, like I just kind of leaned in towards him. No, settle down. And you have to be bored. Good, good boy. And no, down. Good. And I like how his hips rocked to the side. And what was I going to say? We only did like 2 laps. They were playing and we did 2 laps around before doing this. So it's not like he's been out for a really long time and he's super tired. A little bit of an alert to a person walking up. I'm at a 7 and I'll tap if he gets, his ears stay alert, or if he did the creepy stare, like followed the guy walking, but he didn't, so no big deal. He doesn't need me to intervene. If he glances away pretty quickly, if his ears only alert briefly, then I don't need to intervene. But if those ears stay forward motion for more than a second, or if he stays locked onto someone and like tracks them walking, that's a no and a tap. He is overly concerned about every little thing. Even when we first got out of a car, someone pulled up next to us and I had to have him sit by the car and tell him no a few times, that he's not allowed to be concerned about. He was dying to see who it was. Do they have a dog? What's it look like? You know, just dying to be concerned about them. And I had to say no several times before we could start moving. He's just overly stimulated by everything. He feels like he has to know where everything is and know what everything is doing. He's very similar to our German Shepherd we have right now, Luna, in that regard. And knowing when to tap and say no and when not is not always an easy thing, especially if it's busy. But if it's slow like this, and by slow I mean, I call this medium level distractions, where pretty much everything we come across is one at a time. Now there was an exception when all the kids were out, but they're gone now. So medium level distractions, one at a time, allows me to really see how he handles each individual situation. And if I don't pay attention to him and help him disengage when necessary, he'll load. And so by the 6th person, it'll seem like, or by the 6th dog, it'll seem like a dog reacts out of nowhere. Sorry, my quotations were supposed to be around nowhere, because that's what we hear all the time. My dog reacts out of nowhere. But what's happening is they're loading with other dogs and you don't realize it. One of the things I like to do is I like to practice with dogs like him that are just quick to be just very uppity. They're just very uppity dogs. Is just stand up suddenly. Good. Sit down. Stand up and walk. Good. Now, the reason he's doing good is because we've worked on this for 4 to 5 days. All we did was drill this type of stuff in to him. That way, when I do release him, it's so much calmer than it used to be. And now this is really useful to you guys at home working on his bolting up. Let's go. Let's go. Good. Let's go. There we go. Took 3. Do another one. Down. Good. Let's go. Let's go, bud. Good. Beautiful. That's what I want. I want to do a couple of nice and slow ones, and then we can keep going. Down. No, down. Just so you guys know, that NO was only an 8. He was more dramatic because he sees a dog. Very happy pulling prancy dog. Let's go. Good. He's very uppity about dogs. He will react. We mostly see him react to other uppity dogs. Usually small dogs, actually, is what we've seen a lot of. Down. Good. Let's go. Nice. It's a beautiful get up, especially after seeing that dog. I'm really surprised I got that nice, slow walk up. Down. Down. No. Down. So he doesn't want to face away from the dog, and he doesn't like feet. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but he doesn't like feet coming at him. So he's gonna lay down with the dog behind him, and I'm gonna give him more leash help in order to do that, whether you like feet or not. Down. Good. As long as he doesn't see the foot coming at his face, he's okay. If I'm like more strategic to the side, he's better, but that's why he jumped away. Nice. Let's go. Good. So there's the dog. Let's go. Sit. Good. Down. Nice. It's just really, all these steps should be his whole life. It's crucial. It's crucial to constantly be teaching him how to go slow, how to be slow, how to move slower. Now we'll go have some fun though.